People of Reddit. What's something you learned in the hard way? People-pleasing just leads to self-hate. Just because you're meant to trust them doesn't mean you always should trust them. You can't be friends with everyone, and it's okay be alone, but never lonely. You'll appreciate your own company than being with those who doesn't make you feel like yourself. Don't hold stuff you're selling for anyone. No matter what story they tell you and how much they promise, they are going to come get it. First to give you cash in hand gets the sale, period, end of story. Not to ignore red flags. Don't laugh them off. Don't rationalize them. Don't ignore the stomach ache you get from ignoring your gut instincts. If you can sense someone is bad news, it's because they are. You'll pay the price for it down the line. Some you call friend are not a friend and when to say goodbye. The importance of saving money. Bottling things up is not a good way to deal with things. Words are nice, but don't let them distract you from their actual actions. Especially if they treat you like shit. Believe them when they show you who they are. Do they still live up to those words if you don't give them, say, money or other things? Are their words just buttering you up to get what they want from you? How do they treat you, especially when you need to establish a boundary to protect yourself? How do they react when you say, hey, it really bothered me when you did this? Don't fall in love with the bare minimum or an illusion you create for yourself of them. But hey, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way so you can be better equipped to more carefully examine the people new and old in your life. Every failed relationship can be a lesson. I went through a really rough breakup last month. I ended the relationship, but I tried to keep in mind two things. First, I learned a lot about myself and what I want in a relationship and what I don't want. I love these things about her and will seek those qualities in future partners. These behaviors and actions bothered me, and I'll watch out for the warning signs in my future partners. And second, hey, I got laid. And the lesson I can take away from that is, don't focus on all the bad. Yeah, there were crappy things about her, but there were also a lot of good things and memories there too. And on a different note, read and follow the instructions on even over-the-counter meds. Did you know that if you take too many cough drops, you'll get diarrhea? Ask me how I know. I learned that I am an animal whisperer and a damn good dog trainer. I found out that I'd rather pick up dog crap than deal with training dogs for clients. Because the dogs can be trained, but the clients are usually morons who are prideful and deathly stupid. No amount of money is worth that stress. Money is not the point of living. Made my career for 5 last years so hard just to realize if your soul loves the sun, money rock on. It's not as easy as it looks. Drugs open doors in your mind that can't be closed, for good and for bad. Electrified cattle fences are no joke. You will cartoon spasm and wish you didn't touch it. Not to show emotion or show you care when interested in someone, just and with them either manipulating you or distancing themselves. Genuine kindness is a rarity. That life isn't fair. If you look at a relationship one way and they look at it another way, it's not going to work. It doesn't matter how much mutual attraction there is, time together won't just make them change their mind. You will come to that bridge again. The breakup will happen and it's going to hurt more because you waited. Most social media, Reddit included, is 95 bots, karma farmers, and you're best off ignoring blocking them. I reported several obvious bots on Reddit. Next day, I got a warning that I was abusing the report system. Same on Twitter, but they labeled all my future posts as probable spam. The platforms won't need the bots. Anyone that interferes with that will get punished. Do not compete for a library chair with a guy from the homeless shelter. You will end up sleeping on your couch for nearly a year while the bed bugs you caught from him starve to death in your bedroom mattress. Learned not to trust people on SM because of a catfish scam. Applying for overdraft protection on my debit account didn't end well. Take care doing up your flies. Bunch of morons on Reddit still think we went to the moon in the late 1960s, lol. Art school is a waste of money. Finding out I have a fib. Never hold in your pee, seriously. Family aren't always who you think they are. When I was a young lad, I learned that shampoo burns. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I can't always get perfect grades. It's about effort, and as long as I'm trying, that's all that matters. Angie given to us, and I didn't get perfect grades, but I did well, and my stress levels were so much lower, but it was hard to accept. I grew up with family insisting that good grades being a good person. I had to learn that just because I didn't make a 100,100 doesn't mean I'm not trying or not good enough. I don't have to be perfect to be good. You can't save someone from themselves. Cut out toxic people ASAP. A leopard doesn't change its spots. Poly relationships are shit. The importance of boundaries. Realizing that setting and respecting boundaries is crucial for healthy relationships and personal well-being, often after experiencing burnout or conflict. Sometimes, being kind to people is going to get you into also. Some protein bars have a laxative effect, and you should read the label before you eat several of them. You can't make anyone stay or come back. Learning to know when to walk away. Men will take advantage of you if you let them. To get what you want, you must be firm and even mean to some people. Demand that others respect your boundaries. Demand the best treatment. Once I started doing that, I got it. I can't punch through glass like in the movies. How to understand when you're being gaslit, guilt-tripped, or any sort of manipulation techniques. That I'm the protagonist of my own life. Chunk of decisions and happenings in my life, and the moment I took an active role. Taking credit for all the goods and bads that happened to around me, my life improved a bit, but my mood improved a lot. Thanks for watching.